will go out to the 42-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 107 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Nigga McCaffrey.
A pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate.
Nah, that's first down, nigga.
In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot.
I would have been mad if it wasn't first down. Like,
It
what?
certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Flush to his right.
That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. Okay, buddy.
Just a couple of inches.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. They'll try and run it here. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This nigga fast.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Back now in Jacksonville. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh, you fucking
Stop. He does have the 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this.
Cam Newton not that old.
Exactly right. His 1st carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
Oh, you're going to hell.
He's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
Oh shit, let's go. Your shit done. Your shit. What?
Get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Newton. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down at the
Inches.
48-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Newton's throw pulled in by Marshall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the...
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Josh Allen able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Newton now to throw. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
He made it.
His kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And now out come the Jags. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Chark. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. That's once again complete to Chark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
Touchdown! DJ Chark on the touchdown throw from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's caught inside.
Nigga, why would you say
Not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He's able to big in the air and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games from the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't.
I know this nigga did not just grab on his jersey and he still got the first down.
Add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Now Newton.
Oh, get that shit.
Football, it's out, and the Jags grab it. 20, 10. And this defense.
Damn, that nigga Cam Newton is old.
Close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Cam Newton and his offense down by 10. A minute 47 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Newton, and a little floater there is incomplete.
You know you can actually do a quick pass, right? Yeah. Like when you spam X, you throw it straight to your tight end. When you spam X, after you get the ball.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing is Newton. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not easy to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be the first down.
This nigga just get fumbled while you still using him.
They're going for it. This is Anderson. Anderson a first down and more.
Damn, this nigga got tired hella fast.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. Left to go in the game. Newton. That's to
Nigga, what?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw from the end zone. It's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Newton. And he's going to be taken down here.
Damn, Cam Newton ass.
Josh Allen, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. So this will be a win for Jacksonville.